How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. So since we got such a good response and feedback on our first jumps and spots and glitches video, I thought let's make a part 2. I've spent some time in some private matches looking for some of these spots. Some of them I've seen on Twitter and stuff like that. I'm sure most of you will know some of them, but there is a couple new ones I haven't seen anybody sharing. So there is one glitch spot, and mostly are just jump spots, and a couple head glitches here and there. So guys, I hope you enjoy the video and find this useful. So up first we're on Brokerage. Now this spot could be kind of useful for the hard point maybe, so you can actually jump off the roof onto this tree. Now you could use this just to hold an off angle, even in search and destroy, because nobody's going to really look at you up here. Obviously there isn't a lot of cover once they do see you, but on hard point you do get the point just below there, so you might be able to pick some people off. Now for this one, this is actually a glitch spot, so we're on Tuscan. Now you need a deployable cover for this one. This is the only one where you need a deployable cover, so don't click off the video thinking it's all glitches. But basically you can put a deployable cover just in front of this door, and if you jump up straight towards the glass pane, you can actually see a really nice spot overlooking that top window there, and overlooking the A-bomb for search. Obviously, not a lot of people will use deployable cover, and I imagine this will get patched very soon, but I thought it's worth knowing. So you can actually jump around into here. This bit's a little bit less useful really, but you can still see down over the top, and you can actually, if you just hop towards the fire there, it won't burn you, but you can actually sort of get up onto this bit. It's just a kind of cool little glitch spot, reminding me of the Modern Warfare 2 days, and then you can see sort of under the map and everything, but once again, this part is just pretty useless. But the main spot of this one is just hopping on top of that door there, so you can get a line of sight over the top church. As we all know, a lot of people like to camp there, so you could actually use this one in the public game. But yeah, that's pretty much this glitch spot for you. As I said, it'll likely get patched soon. Up next, we're on Decoy. Now, a lot of people camp this top building, but I'm sure not a lot of people knew that you can get on this sign here and do a tiny little strafe in through the top. Obviously, that bit of wood has to be destroyed there, but it's just a nice little flank route just to keep in mind. Now this one could be a nice little off angle to hold, but make sure that door is open outwards, or both of the doors actually. Then you need to hop on top of this car. Sometimes the jumping feels a little bit awkward. Hop onto the first door, onto the second one. Now this could be a little off angle to hold off the start. Not a lot of people are going to be expecting you up here. You could even counter the people in that window. Obviously just bear in mind you could easily get shot whilst climbing up. And then just another little spot that I discovered, you can actually get on top of this middle circle. Once again, could be a nice off angle to hold, but not a lot of cover up here, but it's just worth knowing. Now, on Berlin, I'm sure a lot of you have tried to jump through that window, but it is actually hard. But if you jump off where this plant pot is, you will actually make it through the window. Now, this could be very handy because it's sometimes hard to push through the doors on the right side. So all you got to do is run on top by the plant pot, as you have a little bit more elevation on that side there. You can jump straight through the window. Up next, we're on Desert Siege. Now this one's a nice line of sight, so you hop on this little box, and then you're going to hit an invisible barrier, but you just edge your way around it really slowly, and you'll just be walking across an invisible thing. You'll hit another one, keep going, and it will boost you up. Now this could be a really nice line of sight to hold down the far right side of the map. As you all know, a lot of people love to beam with the STG down there, and you also get the hard point that's down there as well. But yeah, there's nowhere else you can go off that spot, but just keep in mind that there's a little invisible barrier. As you can see there, the truck's in the way, so you can't get the best line of sight from down low. Now we're on Numa. Now everybody knows about that first tree, but I thought it was just worth noting. I've seen it blowing up on social media. In case you haven't seen it, there is also another tree right at the back you can get up. Now I'd say this one is arguably better, because you can hold down various lines of sight. And you can see over the mid-map where it all likes to kick off. You can even see to their cave entrance. You can see where the other tree is, and that bunker on the left side there where some people like to sit. Also, you know, once again, very useful hard point. And then whilst we're on the topic of trees, you can actually go on to Gather To, and there's one at the back of the map there. Could just be another one to hold down some objectives with. Watching any pushes. Not a lot of people are going to expect you up here, but if you have a sniper, you might be able to pick a couple off. Bear in mind, if you camp up here too long, you're going to get taken out very fast. But it's just worth noting that this is there, if you didn't already know. Now we're back to Berlin, just for a tiny little jump spot. So the fire building, you can actually get through the windows by coming on the tank. Obviously, if you try and go through the main entrance, then you will sometimes get taken out. And then that side jump there is a little bit harder. As you can see, I failed. I thought I'd leave it in for you guys. If you jump side on and then turn, you will come through the window. And it's just a nice little flanking route. And once again, we're on some more trees. So on Castle, you can actually land in some of these trees. Now, it might not look useful, but it's kind of hard to see somebody if they're standing in them due to the leaves. And then I just run up to the top map. This one could be a little bit more useful, maybe for search and destroy, because if you come on this rock, which we all know you can get onto the roof with, if you come the other way across the wall, hop into the tree, you can actually see where A bomb is. Now, that is a really, really good spot, and I doubt anybody's going to expect you to be up there. You could also maybe hold the angles in there, but you might get taken out, but mainly for A bomb and search. Now, it's worth noting on Oasis, you can climb on top of most of the rocks and just hold the head glitches. This one could be good to hold down that left side flank. Obviously, you have like no cover from the right, but you could also use this just to get onto the truck or climb on the truck. And you can get the same sort of view with a nice little head glitch and a little bit more cover. Now, on Dome, you can actually run outside the map, similar to one of the spots I showed you last time, but you can swing around. Obviously, you know, it'll only be useful in very specific scenarios, but you have 5 seconds to do it. If you run around, you could swing on an enemy like that. Maybe they're camping on the wall, or just there. You could get a quick flanking route. Just bear that in mind. So guys, that's all the spots for today. I hope you like that very cringe-worthy transition there. That was just pretty much a joke, that wasn't serious, don't worry. I've just been playing around with some of the editing settings that I've got on the program that I use. So guys, if you enjoyed the video or learned some new spots today, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. I've literally gained about 25 subscribers since Vanguard, so I want to say thank you to you all and welcome to the channel. I really do appreciate it. The last Jumps and Spots video is on like 2,000 plus views, which is probably my most viewed video now, I think. So yeah, once again, I really do appreciate you all stopping by. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.